Hey everybody, welcome to another Age of Grogu, and I got with me tonight Elijah and Jason, and we are here. We're going to be watching episode 4 of the Acolyte. Last week, there's a lot of people that seem to kind of not like last week's episode, and for me, I actually loved it. I got what I've been searching for. I got information on the Force from a different culture. I love that sort of stuff. I really, really love getting a different culture's perspective on the Force. I think that's fascinating to me. But on top of it, we got an offshoot of the Night Witches, a different group that obviously separated themselves and were part of that kind of group at one point, and I loved it. I loved it a lot. What were your guys' impressions of last week's episode?
Eh,
Really? See,
yeah, it was
but
okay.
don't. I'm not. There's a lot of people that were very mixed about it and didn't
Yeah,
enjoy it. But I'm curious as to what your thoughts were that didn't, work for you specifically.
I mean, I think we talked about it before. It was just like
Yeah.
there wasn't a lot of info. There wasn't. It went quick. They skipped through a lot of information, and
Okay.
there wasn't a lot of motivation for the main characters.
Okay.
Yeah, it just felt like I don't know, just things just happened because they had to happen, you know?
Well, things happen because we only got one side of the story. So
I
we'll be
understand
given.
that,
Yeah.
but like
Fair enough.
yeah, like I understand the withholding of information and
Sure.
storytelling, but
Yep.
sometimes, there's better ways of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I want this show to be good. Like I
Okay.
want, my hopes up, I'm still like I'm not giving up on the show. I just wasn't too happy about that last episode, but
It's fascinating.
I mean,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking right now
Okay.
that like they've got to they had to have shot more than what they had there. So
Oh yeah.
you edit it down to something like that, and it's just like that. It
Yeah.
just seemed even in the last segment of the
Oh
thing,
no, it moved very fast.
you're like, wait a minute, what? It was too fast
Yeah.
to even like,
Yeah.
what is happening? Like too
I
quick.
Yeah, again, it's like upon rewatch, there's a lot of things that were going on there that were, again, definitely warrant another side of the story. That being said, any ideas? Do you think we're going to pick up where this storyline left off, or do we think we're back in the present this week?
I don't know.
Well, you
I
said
hope
this
they
is a
just
shorter
continue
episode.
Huh?
I,
Yeah, fourth episode. Yeah.
You said it was a shorter episode. If it's a shorter episode, it makes
Yeah.
me think it's going to be like some side story that we
uh,
haven't.
Okay.
I know.
Fair enough.
I hope it's still in the past, just a
Okay.
continuation of where they left
All
off
right.
last
Okay.
last
All right.
week. So
Yeah. Well, guys, the episode is dropped, so let's check this out on three, two, and one.
I forgot they left off. It was like a
Yeah.
reveal on this character.
Yeah, Kilnaka, the Wookiee. Yeah.
also it's back to it's not in it's probably back in
Yeah.
present day.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be present day. I feel like we're gonna come
It's
back to
done
that story.
previously. stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. They usually do. Kofa. Okay, we're on the planet with the Wookiee.
I bet they have really good coffee there at Kofa.
Oh, jeez.
It does look it's like a
Kofa
tropical
coffee?
climate. you
Man,
know?
Yeah.
how
Oh,
good
yeah.
it would be. Yeah.
Oh, Kofa put his ropes on now.
Just to make sure,
Just to make sure.
he's a
Yeah.
Jedi.
Yeah. This is a cool interior.
Oh look,
Huh.
he's obsessing over those symbols.
Yeah.
You know?
I love the set design on this. This is a very cool set.
It's way better than the other
Oh.
we saw.
It's the same as the Night Witch emblem.
Yeah, those. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's making some Yoda
Each
meals.
movement
A new guy.
tight, yet subtle. That's our time.
I like how they're using the old wooden
Dara,
saber
Rena,
test sabers
I want you
there
to open
instead
the
of
stuff
lightsabers.
before you leave.
Oh, sure.
I think it's a bit more safe for a bunch of children to be using wood sticks.
I mean, you must be curious after all this time.
May is the Jedi's problem now,
Okay.
and I'm not a Jedi.
Is she gonna go look for him? Look for herself then separately?
Sister.
Yeah, I would imagine. Nice ship. Oh, okay, it's May and what's his name?
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller.
Quick, um, Choir. Queer? Choir?
Queer.
Queer.
No.
His team's queer.
Queer. I can't remember. That's his name.
That is one Jedi who doesn't want to be found.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the
You went in
Sith
there
apprentice.
and risked your life for my.
I'm certain of it now.
Okay. Follow me.
He seems to be the one who's egging her on, doesn't he?
Yep. It's right over this way.
Uh-huh.
Out in the middle of nowhere where I can
I like this.
bash your head.
He's my favorite character
Really?
in the show.
Why is that?
Just because he's interesting.
Oh, is that Kyori Monday?
It's that species.
Yes.
Brother.
But wait,
Could be him. How old are they?
I don't know.
there is skill there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Someone has
Could
trained
be.
her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
You engage unarmed, but can use their saber if you disarm them. Or
Ooh,
is that cheating? I didn't. We didn't exactly. I just owe him. You know how he is. He
I
collects.
didn't. We didn't.
I've never seen his
Interesting.
face.
So. Anyways, let's get going.
Anyways, come on, let's go.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go to the forest. You have to walk really far out here.
You want me to rejoin the Jedi?
Well, not
The weird
officially.
cat
Oh,
thing in the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
you need me so you
I've
can
never
get
seen
to
that
her.
before.
The Order stationed Master Kalnaka on Kofar, but no one has heard from
Oh,
him
Yord.
for a year.
Great,
He's
Yord's
been
back.
unresponsive.
What is that? Plo Koon?
It's one of his race. They keep saying it's not. Ooh, who's this little fella?
Yeah.
What's that? That's Basil.
Basil.
Here they.
Any questions, civilian?
Oh, Yord, you're such a
No.
Yord.
No, very comprehensive briefing.
Another Yord jab.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's what I didn't like about the last episode. No Yord. Maybe
It's
he's
amazing how many people have memed him over the last couple of weeks he's appeared. Like, he's the quickest Star Wars meme, I think, ever.
Yeah, especially after he like mixed up Luke and Anakin in the interview.
Oh, shut up.
Right, yeah.
That was the actor, not the character.
I know. It has a lot to do with it.
Well, it's actually the property of the Jedi Order, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist that you hand it over.
Nerd.
He really is. He's by the book.
How do we find him?
We have a tracker.
Okay. Oh,
That's
what he's there for. Nice.
He's like a snarf.
What?
Like
He's like,
snarf. Snarf. And
Yes, Thundercats. I get it.
Thundercats.
you said what? So I'm just
I was saying what, as in what?
Although most Padawans want to learn Shariwak, I took it upon myself to learn a language a little more nuanced.
guys.
Jeez.
You're such a Yord.
Okay.
May has always been your wound. Maybe so brought you here to face her. But maybe he brought you here to face yourself.
It's off-putting when he says something good, you know.
Yeah, I know. He does. He does something. He does something like that every once in a while. It's like, whoa, that's kind of cool. He really is got heart and wisdom.
Yeah, he just not the type of guy you'd bring to the bar, you know.
Yeah, totally
Oh,
not.
Lord, he's gonna be weird.
Yeah,
I mean, sorry, the cantina.
the cantina.
That's what they're all called.
Some pretty cool set design in this forest here. Great. Oh, this is sweet. What are these?
Snails on the.
They look like Zakitas or something like that.
Just gonna touch it. Don't touch it, OSHA.
No, don't touch it,
Come
alright?
on, it's gonna have face
Oh,
buggers.
no, don't do that. No, what are you doing? Don't you... No.
Oh, it's gonna grow up.
Ah, there it goes.
Now. Yep.
Oh, shoot. Oh, wow.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they
That's
are.
what they are.
Oh, great. Oh, that's not good. What? It flies? Oh, nope.
Oh,
it is.
shit.
It is too. It flies. Shit.
Ew,
Oh,
gross.
Pokemon.
Those are disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh.
It went straight for the saber.
It's attracted to light.
Great. Well,
Glad you
it's
explained that to
good
us.
thing that, yeah. It's a good thing they go to lightsabers.
Don't touch any more of them.
Well, they've set that up for something later, haven't they?
They could use them to their advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Wake them all up!
Yeah, good point.
The resentment that I felt for my sister, even though I missed her at the same time.
I like that reasoning
Find
that
out
she
what we lose.
left the Jedi Order then for that reason.
You've survived a lot.
Ooh, nice swipe. Great view. Ooh, nice.
Come on, it's not too far.
Wow,
Probably 10
he's
minutes
just
south
a
of
bundle of
here.
energy, isn't
We're
he?
just gonna make it.
I'd like to rest for a minute, if that's all right with you.
It's not, but
Why is he in a rush?
Now he just leaves you out there.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
They certainly have, like,
I don't
a
see
lot
it.
of Jedi to sacrifice for
Basil.
something big. It feels like we're heading
Spanish
towards
ticket.
a
I know,
moment.
they all red shirts.
Yeah, that's basically it, yeah.
So,
No, anyone who doesn't have a name.
Yeah. Yeah. Is probably going to... Nope, there we go. Who's this? Oh. Okay. Alright.
Traps.
Monkey trap.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
May, help!
Osha being alive changes everything. My loyalty is to Osha, not your master.
Okay.
Oh, what?
What are you doing?
Who said
What I'm going
Had-
to do, I'll have to admit it. I did need you.
May,
I don't get that scene. Was she supposed to have set that trap up for him or something? I don't get
I
that.
think she... Maybe.
That
yeah.
didn't make sense.
What are you sensing, Saul?
once we get May safely to the ship, I'll explain everything.
Why do I get the feeling Saul's not going to make it to the ship now? Oh! There he is.
How did they lose him?
Hey, little buddy.
Wow.
Oh,
Basil?
Master Kilnaka.
No!
Oh shit, is he dead?
No! How? Oh shit, that's a fresh lightsaber wound. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's Oh
What?
yeah, it's definitely queer. This is his name, starts with a Q. It's gotta be him. Yep, he sends in the dark side. Oh! God, that's cool. Nice.
Oh shit!
Hey, Smiley.
what?
Oh! Here we go. Oof. Oh!
Dang!
Whoa! Oh shit! Oh, come on! No! Damn it! No!
They make the last
Man, dude.
What?
of the episode really interesting.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
now-
Yeah, that episode's way better than the last one. I'll
See,
say.
I
Holy
thought there were
crap.
things that were good in it. The wow, that was a moment at the end. It's like, okay, so they've been saying for a while that episode 5 is like a key major episode. So obviously, like they did with Ahsoka, where Anakin turned up, this is going to be obviously the Sith, character, where they kind of had their combat. We kind of figured there's a whole pile of sacrifices there ready to go. Nameless Jedi who are going to be taken down, I'm guessing. But okay, that was cool, guys. What do you thought? What are your thoughts on the episode?
Yeah, so I guess so much for May's mission, huh?
Right,
Because she
you meant
needed
in
to
the
kill all four of them. Wasn't that like her thing? And then
right,
I guess he
yeah,
just killed
yeah.
that Jedi for her.
I mean,
So
it
wait, are
seems
they
like
just after Osha or something?
well, I don't know why he didn't try to kill Osha, and like he was face to face with Osha right there at the end. The Sith, I mean, they're going to say Sith Lord. I'm pretty sure it's a Sith apprentice, but um, he had the opportunity, and obviously, I don't know why. That's the weird thing. It's like
It's a little,
you know,
it's a little weird how some of
Like
that stuff.
yeah, I guess I don't know. Maybe he wants both the twins or something. I don't
maybe,
know.
yeah,
Maybe they're
sure.
both important to them.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, if there is a Sith Lord or Sith following the idea that there is a chosen one out there, and they've mistakenly identified both sisters as possibly a chosen one, then you really don't know which one it could be, if any at all. So I'm going to assume he would probably then keep her alive. This is just coming off the top of my head. It's like I would imagine he'd want to keep both of them alive, or keep
Yeah, I
both
think
of
like
them close.
both are important to what they
Yeah,
need or something.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah. And again, I feel like it's just the idea that because Anakin 100 years later is the chosen one, but at this point, none of the Jedi or the Sith know who the chosen one is and when they'll ever turn up. So they're always constantly searching for a chosen one, and this is again that goes to that, the mysterious birth element that was there is obviously a part of that. What do you think, guys? Who is that Sith Lord there, or the Sith apprentice? You think
You think it's someone we've seen already?
well, here's the thing. It's like obviously, I don't know. I feel like that Queer, I can't pronounce his name. God damn it.
Yeah, the Filipino guy.
The Filipino guy. Yes. I feel like
He doesn't see. He's not. Hey, come on. He's too.
He's too obvious now. I think.
He's.
I
too
think he might
obvious.
be. Yeah, I think he's too obvious. Obviously, it's like that.
I wouldn't rule him out though.
I wouldn't rule him out, but at the same time, it feels like he might be too obvious because, it just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, last we saw him, he was hanging
Doesn't seem
upside down on
Sith. He
that
doesn't seem-
trap. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He
I don't
doesn't
know.
seem very.
Yeah, but he wasn't there, so who
Yeah.
knows?
But then again, also May also turned to him and just basically said, I'm going to abandon this journey. I don't need to do this anymore. I found my sister. So it's like, that is the change that he would have feared, that that if the sister was found, that
Yeah.
he would actually, he would lose her from that. So obviously he's going to do everything he can to keep her.
And that Wookiee's
It's-
dead. We get to see him for a moment and cooking the
Kanaka-
meal and dead.
Well, we
That's
saw
it.
him in the flashback, so I'm pretty sure we're going to see him in the flashback again. But yeah. I mean, Kanaka's dead. It's like, damn,
They're
that
just
would have
killing
been.
these people right away. They're like, "Oh, you saw them on
They-
the poster? Now they're dead."
You're right, they really are. I mean, obviously these characters are not like major players in the.
If I got to
overall
be in
story.
Star Wars and I
They're a device.
got to be dead super
No,
quick.
they're
that's
major.
fine.
They're major if they're main targets.
They're major of their main targets, and
see them do anything.
we are but we are getting backstory, and there's obviously a backstory there, but we've come to the point at the end of their lives, obviously, and Soul is the last one, and that's why I'm kind of curious as to how Soul is going to play into this whole thing between May and Osha, because
How
I
many
feel like
episodes
this
of the show is there?
is 8 episodes total, so we're
Eight?
halfway
Yeah.
through. Yeah,
The halfway point.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
man.
It was
This
it was
a
it was
good
fun.
episode, man. I enjoyed this one.
I enjoyed it for different reasons. I still liked last week's the best out of what we've seen so far. I still feel last week's has got a special place in my heart with episode 3. But this was a cool episode, short but cool. What about our little?
I liked that there was some good character stuff happening between
There
everyone.
was, yeah.
Just all the dialogue that they all had
Yeah.
between each other was
Yeah.
what I liked about this.
Yeah.
I like that May just totally switched around.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I did
kinda
not see that
cool.
coming. Yeah.
Yeah, I like I guess she just found out that her sister's alive, so
Well, I mean, she's been thinking about it, and I mean, obviously,
because she assumed she was dead, right?
yeah,
Until
she assumed
she
she's
saw her at that
the
last
episode.
planet, whatever.
Yeah.
So it
End of
just
episode
changed
2.
her whole motives on
Yeah.
why she's doing this. So
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
kind of cool. Well, she was always kind of like, I don't know, she was like more obsessed with her sister than her sister's obsessed with her. Like when they
Yeah.
were kids, she wanted them to stay together.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
I feel like there's a lot more of that backstory that we're going to be learning that's going to kind of
Mhm.
develop why, all of
I
that
hope
stuff
so,
there.
because it feels like
Yeah.
they're missing it's missing a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
again, it's a mystery. They're gonna give you they're gonna unmask the Scooby Doo ghosts at the end and explain the whole backstory towards the end of the episode. The end of the story. So it's gonna be that moment. We'll get that kind of. I'm gonna assume we'll get that
Old
kind
man
of
Wilson that
development.
owns the haunted.
Yeah, yeah.
Bandit.
Anyway, any last thoughts on this episode?
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited for next week now.
Yeah, next week's gonna be blast. Then
Like,
we're gonna get a
just-
full on. Yeah.
Yeah, they
He's
either they'll
powerful.
jump back to the past
Yeah.
or
The way
we'll just
things are going,
fight.
they're gonna have one fight at the very beginning of the episode, and that new Sith is just gonna die. They're gonna be like, all the Jedi's are just gonna all chop him up, and he's gonna be dead.
I don't think so. He's a pretty powerful.
I know. I'm just
Sith.
saying they already killed
Yeah,
2 other
yeah.
people, so I'm just saying.
Sure, yeah.
Kill
The
another
fact he took out Kelnaka, I mean,
Yeah, I know.
obviously. That I
Was
did not
they
expect
killed
that.
those
I
Jedi's who don't have names. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah. I mean, I'm going. Okay, all right. I'm gonna throw a. I'm pretty sure how this is gonna play out. They're gonna be chased by the Sith Lord. He's gonna take down unnamed Jedi, and they're gonna chase them all back through that part of the forest where the bugs are, and they're going to use the bugs to attack the Sith Lord when he knocks his lightsaber.
Turn off your lightsabers. Wake up
That's
the
it.
bugs, and then
Yeah,
they'll just be like
that's basically
overwhelmed
it,
with bugs, and they'll be able
yeah.
to get away.
That could be
So
it.
if there's
I
a
think that's
Sith
the way.
Lord, then this guy's
That's my
working for
guess.
some other guy. Is he working for first Palpatine?
Oh, I think he's just a Sith
Senior?
apprentice. He's a Sith apprentice, so yeah, he might be working for Plagueis if Plagueis is around. at
Right,
this
I
time.
know, but then
Supposedly
there's some other
is.
top.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only a Sith
Been
apprentice.
pushing that for this whole show.
Yeah, and
So he's
Got-
not even
gotta
the
train
big
them.
baddie. He's just the apprentice.
yeah. And I feel like if this is the kind of show that gets a season 2, then they're going to do a reveal at the end of season 1 that there is a bigger person out there, a bigger Sith Lord. We probably won't get any information on that at all, but I still feel it's Indara. That's just me. But anyway, that's just me. All right, guys, let's finish up there. If you enjoyed our reaction, please like and subscribe, and we shall be checking out episode 5 with great anticipation next week. And we'll be talking about it on Sunday, and I'll probably do a roundtable with another group that I've been doing a roundtable with for last week. If you haven't had the chance, check out the roundtable. We break down a lot of the episode and go into complete geek on Star Wars lore and our stuff and fun stuff. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you all later. All right.